Hi, my name's Lost Ninja. You are watching Lost Ninja Plays Darkosto's Invasion Modpack, version 1.0.7. This is episode 38. I am exactly where you left me before. I've healed up, and that's about it. I'm going to snipe these guys from up here. Now, I must admit, I thought that tab was from Optifine, and I thought I'd turned Optifine off. It's possible it didn't stick. I've noticed that with the curse launcher, it sometimes doesn't actually do what you'd expect when you tell it to disable something. Really, mate, you can't get up here. You can scream your head off if you want, but you cannot get up to me, because I'm miles away from anywhere you can get to. Mind you, I can't shoot you either, so it does balance out somewhat. What the hell was that? Which? Right, I'm gonna go higher. There we go. Ooh, a stable. But will it fall over? Is it stable enough, do you think? Ooh, what are those white things? Oh! Oh! Ooh! I've found one of these before. It's not the first one I've seen, but it looks better there. The last one was sort of like hovering over a chasm. That one's sort of not. Yeah, I like that. Those then are cobwebs, yes? Yeah. It seems to be a sign that you've got a ruin. You put that cobwebs appear around it. No, I'm not going to go there. I'm still not going to go there. Oh, no, I am going to go there. Cool. No, I'm still lagging a lot. I'm not certain. Oh, has this one got horses in this time? Oh, it's got proper horses in. No, the last version of this pack, it never had horses in at all. And then this version of the pack, they all have horses in. But oh no, that's it. There's a different stable has zombie horses and stuff in it. So feather falling 2. I've got a didn't I pick up a 3? I think I did. I'll pick that one up just in case I didn't. I think I did. Right, so can you give apples to horses? Because I know horses like apples. They've got them! I thought they'd been removed. It's so cool. That is the other sort of drone, and it shoots rockets at you. Like so. It's sort of a flying charged creeper. This lag is beginning to get on my head, on my tits there. I'm not certain what's causing it. It wasn't like this last night. There's nothing has changed since last night that I know of. Oh, I've hit it once then. Oh, cool. Well, it's the same mod that provides the dinosaur creepers, I think. The creepers riding dinosaurs. Arthur Borg jetliner. Several recipes. Creeper chili crystal shard. I don't know what's causing the lag. I might have to restart everything and see if I can get rid of it that way. It's the CPU. Sorry, not the CPU. It's the server that's had it. Having problems. Not the. I'm just getting tons of these. What is it? Skipping block entity with ID, Minecraft dropper, furnace, chest, sign, blah blah blah, and it's literally just spamming the. As I say, I haven't changed anything since last night. It wasn't this laggy last night, so I don't really know. We'll take that anyway. Have we been to the other end? Did we start at the other end, maybe? No. It just doesn't hit them, does it? That's lag, definitely. Oh, cool. I hadn't done this end. Right. So it's just a hat in that one. And... oh, we got some iron out of that one. I'm not going to bother with them. No. So the question is... well, the question I have is... do those jetliner things, which is what they're called, are they spawning now because I've reached a certain point in the game timeline, which means they will spawn, or right, there's a structure down here which is supposedly a ruined village forge. There is a structure down here which I think is, oh, I don't know what it is, I've never seen one of those before. Looks kind of fun. So we're going to go and look at those structures there. I should get my instructions. Another witch. It's following me around, isn't it? Oh, it's a moving witch. I don't think I've ever seen a moving witch that hasn't been aggroed. That is weird, that. Clearly, it's a witch that walked into position, sort of thing. Hey, I wonder if you could train a dog like that. Jump over my arrows as I try and shoot you. Or maybe only wild dogs can do that. Now, as I was receiving my instructions, my mother, who I live with, as you probably know if you've been watching any of these episodes, is going on a course about dying. As I said to her, why didn't she do it at home? So, I mean, you can die at home. So. It's not quite the sound. Essentially, she is doing a course on dyeing woolen stuff, I suppose. Fabric, whatever. Because that's her hobby, or one of her hobbies. Annoying me is another one of her hobbies. Well, if it's not, it ought to be. Oh, we have a lag spike. If I knew anything, I'd write TPS and stuff into my, and then I'd know things, but I don't, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to look at this thing while that's going. Ah, what it is, just a sort of shriny thing, isn't it? Well, I thought, when I saw it, I thought, well, maybe it's got like a spawner in it. Something, but it doesn't appear to have. Oh! Let me not jump down that hole. Do I get the feeling there might be something like dynamite and traps at the bottom of that hole? Right. I will do what everything else I want to do off this, on this surface. There doesn't seem to have any fish around here. Maybe they're a northern species and they don't come out in these southern climes. There's the other one. Oh, that's the other one. The first one I did was that one, isn't it? So I'll go and stand next to that one. Another one? Oh, there we go. Right, we want that and that and that and that and that. No, not that. Further falling to mending. feather falling 3. We did get a feather falling 3. So we can throw that one on the floor. We don't need a 2. If it was another feather falling 3, I might have got 2 to see if, you know, if I could combine them together or something. But no, not worth it as that. Bit more space there. Oh, all we need now is some. We've got a head, a chest, a legs, a boot. We've got a full set of diamond armour out of this trip anyway, which is nice. The fish were hiding. So we'll wait till that stuff all floats to the surface, then pick it up. And then throw it away again because it's junk. You won't spoil me for my prize, you fish, you. Don't know if I got it or not. Looks like I probably did. Right, so where we going to jump down that hole next, weren't we? Well, all right, not quite jump down that hole. I think the other thing was just hanging around here for a bit. This seems to have eased the lag up slightly, which is good. Ooh, look, bloody hellfire! That's a long way down it. I think if that had no water in, that'd be cool. But it's got water in, so it isn't. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Ah. Well, I would do that, but it doesn't seem to want to work. This will probably not work either, but... Oh. So I don't place it in the right place, it certainly won't work. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Right then, so... let's get rid of the stuff we've just picked up. That one then, yep. I didn't mean to do that. Stone pressure plate, let's get rid of them then. No, I'm totally not surprised. I'm fully expecting there to be, at the very least, dynamite under here, TNT under here. Now that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting there to be something in the chest, other than garbage. Oh, come on. What a waste of time that was. That's just... that is really, really not good. I'm so tempted to just try and set the TNT off anyway. I'm not going to, I don't think, but... oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. No, I'm just going to leave it. Pointless little ruin that. I won't be bothering exploring one of those again. Right, so if we go back to my map, what else was around here we wanted to look at? We want to go and have a look at that. There's chests in there, and I want to look at that, which is a long way back now. I might teleport to that one, or maybe not. Ooh, well, that's one there as well. And that one we couldn't even see on the map. Right, can we get any... Ooh, a rat. Hello, rat. Bye-bye, rat. I do not like rats. I mean that quite conservatively. I don't like them in game or anywhere. And I have said this before, I will say it again. I don't like rats. Ooh, that is one heck of a good-looking building. Admittedly, it's actually a building inside a cliff, and the original building doesn't have the water on it, I don't think. That looks like a village as well. We see a village on there? Oh yeah, we've got a village as well. That's bloody good. And we haven't been to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this building, then I'm going to look at this lot here, and then I'm going to that one, and then I'm going to that one, and then I'm going home. That should probably be the end of this episode. Don't have to worry about him any longer. Just have a look at my boots. Yeah, I'm going to recharge my boots when I get to the... I get inside that, I will recharge my boots. And then when I get back, regardless of what else I've got to do, I'm going to make a octadic capacitor for my boots. And this time I am not going to set myself to one of these beds as a spawn, which I did by mistake last time. That was embarrassing. Oh, you can get in apparently. Right, where's the stairs? There's the stairs. Ah, I thought there was chests up here. Or was it only chests on the ground floor, maybe? It's a strange building. Well, I don't know who told me it, or whether I read it, or it was something mentioned on the, perhaps mentioned on one of the sites that have information on this particular mod pack. Yeah, the mods in this pack. But these buildings are all supposed to be things constructed by players. I don't know how true that is or not. Ow. I'm going to enter a house and set fire to it, and then I'm going to die because I'm stuck in the house. Oh, that is hilarious. That is really good. I love that. I'm sort of tempted to hang around and wait for him to die, but as I was actually going to go into there to oh, I see, that's why I can go up there. Right, I need to recharge my boots. I wish we had a portable handheld battery like you'd normally have somewhere. Right, I want to get out. No, I want to get that. What's that one? That's the one I want it. There's probably half a stack of diamonds there. or thereabouts. Right, that's where I'm going next, isn't it? I said. I'll avoid that Grand Melee. I think it's a village that's spawned in, as you would expect, and then this house has spawned on top of it. I think. But I could be wrong. Right, I'm just going to get away from it. Ugh. Ha ha ha. No, I've forgotten about that. It's full of spawners. Oh, I want to go to that, definitely, because then there's the rest of the village. Unless there's something particularly useful that has a... I love the way they just shoot out of nowhere and... What the heck? Oh, I've got a laser down there. Creeper laser thingy. Right. Bye-bye. I'll tell you what we will do, though. We will put the ethereal on that one, if we can. I think we'll put frostlight as well. Well, we should be able to put more items on it. Sorry, more enchantments on it. Because the number of enchantments you can put onto a structure, onto an item is dependent on... There's spawners down there, you see. Is dependent on how the rarity, and that's now a rare. The one before it was only normal, so it didn't have the same abilities, so to speak. Somewhere around there is a lazy creeper that keeps shooting at me. I don't know where. I'm not seeing it, you see. To be honest, as long as that's on my map, it's not quite on my map. I'll go a bit closer to it, so it's you know, it's obvious that it's there. As long as it's sort of there, I'm not actually going to go into it, because whilst it has some good stuff, normally has some good stuff in it. Right end. I want to go down there. Wow. 2 swords. One of them has the travel on it. I have no idea why I'm being attacked by one of those things. Silverfish. I have no idea where the silverfish came from. Seems a bit random, if you see what I mean. Right, let's go towards this thing so we can get it onto the map so I can see it from the distance. In fact, let's get right up close to it and put a waypoint in so that I can get back to it easily enough without sinking into the ground. Doesn't look like it goes any deeper than that though, so that's insert off tower. So we've got that. Now, I want to go to there. It looks like there might be some more structures there. There's certainly pig zombies in there, and there's certainly what those things that aren't pig zombies that exist in the nether, that aren't skeletons either, because I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, yeah, it's the sort of thing you want to do. You kill mobs and stuff, but it gets boring after a while. So, don't know if there's anything else up there. It just looked like from the map, it looked like there were more structures up there. It's nice to know, in a way, that whilst I can get up these things, that the various mobs can't, or not easily. Cloud base. It would be nice to know that if I had a jetpack as well, so... and I don't. So I'm trying to use that as a stepping stone to get higher. Cool. It's definitely a long way up. And it doesn't look like there's anything there. I think it was just a structure that made it look like... sorry, a ground, you know, a thing on the ground that makes it look like there's a structure there. So, Fortune 2. Doesn't work. Zoomerang, I don't know what it does. So, I mean, I suppose I could take it and... wow. No, nothing there worth having. I want that. Then we go this way. Oh, I see. That's where I'm going. It wasn't so much that, it was just because it's on the other side of a river from where I am now, it was sort of, have I found another one sort of thing. And I don't think I have. I think it's just because it's on the other side of the river, it looks different. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. I was trying to jump across, not jump down. I'm sure you'd guessed. Problem is, of course, I can't see where I'm going. And I haven't got any ladder with me. Because the ladder I did have with me, well, it wasn't a ladder, to be fair. Right. Ooh. Right, where am I heading? I want to go that way. Right. I think that's where I've just come from. Or maybe not. Don't know. Maybe not. No. Don't think it is. To be honest, the thing I'm having most problems with now is the clouds. I can't see what I'm doing because the clouds are sort of like in between me and the It's epic. I sort of wish my house was here, sort of thing. It'd be just as hard to do anything useful, but sort of epic at the same time. Yeah, because I really need some crappy wooden shields at day 154. I can't see the other one. I assume it's gone down there. Don't know. Now, where is the castle-y thing? That way. No, when I was turning round after I fell down, I saw something cool, and I thought, oh, I'll go there next. And I can't work out where whatever it was that I'd seen that I thought was cool is in relation to where I am now. So I won't, strangely enough. How about that? We run out of space in that bag. So we put that bag away and get another bag out. Not as good a bag, this one, because it doesn't have I suspect you're not supposed to get to that from jumping off a mountain, but what the heck? I don't know. I've been here before. Well, not this one. I've been to one of these before, and as far as I could work out at that time, that is very difficult to get to. There's no stairs up to it and stuff like that. I'm going to take that to because it's nearly time to go home. Oh, it's not. No. You're right. Not. Oh, no. We will. We'll put it back into that. I could probably also dispense with the bucket of water now, because I didn't find a way in. As I say, I've been to this one before. There is no, as far as I can see, direct method to get... Oh, there is. I didn't find that last time. Oh, well, that's better then, isn't it? They don't seem to go anywhere. Oh, chest. Holy Book of Notch, which I still have no idea what it does. Huh. I'm dead. Oh, I'll shoot you anyway. What the hell? Sadly, there do seems to still be mobs down here. Another Book of Notch, which probably means this is a temple and not I can hear a boa, an archer even. So that's how you get down it. When I was here before, it wasn't actually obvious how you did it. And the other one I found, this bit was embedded in the ground, so these were just basically dead ends to nowhere. And the loot's down there. What loot there is. I'm not seeing anything else interesting. So yeah, flame kaboomerang. I don't know what that does. I've said that before, I think. There's no super cool loot anymore, I don't think. I'm sort of tempted to find somewhere, well, I'm tempted to find somewhere. I would like to find somewhere that you go into it and you get the loot out of it. It turns out that it's got like blocks of diamond and emerald and stuff. But that does not seem to be anything that happens on a regular basis. I can't get out there. I was hoping I could skip. Well, to be fair, I have now looted this castle. There is nothing else here for me, I don't think. So I'm gonna jump out. That was a slow one. Right, just go and grab this chest over here. In case there's something useful in it, and there isn't really. Now I want to go. I'm going to there next. I can see it in the distance. It is a tower of some variety. No, oh! Hot damn, that's a long way down. I really wish the creepers that rode these dinosaurs would respond to things attacking the dinosaur. They don't, and the things that are attacking the dinosaur ignore the creepers. I think it's because the dinosaurs, until you aggro them, are classed as passive animals, and the raiders will always attack passive animals, even if there's something else better to attack, like me. It's one of the things I've been thinking about. I want to, when I make my mine colony structures back near where I live, I want to make it so that I can gather all of the raiders and stuff that are going to try and attack from a distance, to come and attack sort of like places that I want to be. Sorry, not places I want to be, places that I want them to attack, rather than just doing it at random. What's that? Nickel. God, no good to me. And one of the things I thought about was putting a villager in a little house, which would be defending. Would be. Oh. Ooh, cool. A little house which they couldn't get into easily, and then more than 6 blocks away, putting a couple of Teslas around it. So that basically, all the attackers have to go past the Teslas to. Yeah, all the attackers have to go past the Teslas to get to the creepers, to get to the villagers or sheep or whatever it is I ended up using. They don't look like a specific sort of raider rather than just being a random. Oh, there's a baby raider there. Sorry, there was a baby raider there. A good shot on it. Semi-lucky, I suppose. I think it's just a cloud. It looks like there's like a box in the hill, doesn't it? Another baby raider. I do not like baby raiders. Don't need it. I haven't got any bottles on me easily. Right. Excellent. So, I mean, this is the sort of thing I do off camera. I don't do anything very different. I think the only thing I do that's different really is I quite often don't bother with having any mobs on. Right, that'll make the job a bit easier. Largely because having mobs on doesn't actually make it any more fun. It just makes it harder. Which I will maintain, I will always maintain that just having something hard doesn't automatically make it fun. I mean to do that, I meant to pick that up and then break that. There we go. Right, so once I get to this thing here, I will go home. I've no reason to carry on exploring for now. I've got quite a lot of resources. That looks suspiciously like I've been there before, doesn't it? I might have done. Yeah, I've probably been to that one already. Oh no, maybe not. I'll work out where it is actually. It's there somewhere. I haven't been there before. It looks like I've been there before because it's broken. Oh, that's something I was going to look at. I never got around to it. Right, yeah, there's something wrong with the durability of these crossbows. If you remember when I first was about to set off on this trip on the last episode, I repaired my crossbow in the machine and it had like 700 health. It's now got 7100 health. So it's obviously it's losing its health, but not actually telling me about it. So I can't repair it, even though, you know, maybe I ought to repair it. I'm just going to grab everything so I can pick this stuff up without fail. Oh, whatever. Not fail. Without delay is the word I'm looking for. Right. Let's have a look in this tower. Oh, I know which tower this one is. It's the one with, I think it's got zombie spawns in it. Yeah. Got zombies and skeletons in it. And I mean, like, traditional zombies and skeletons. And the chest at the top, nothing in it. Not impressed. Not impressed. Right, I'm not going to that house. I'm going to a different house. I'll go to that house there. Just want somewhere so I can get into my bag without getting things chasing me. Right, let's place all of that and that and that and that lot into there. Grab that and do spoink. Okay, what happened there? Ah. So I lost the health for using it, but I didn't actually use it because it didn't work. That's some weird shit. Alright, let's put that on. Right, so I'm safe again, or safer. And that's not quite the end of the episode, because I'm going to sort out the stuff I've got. Okay, so basically I'm just going to sort things out in here. That has got a full battery in it, so that when I run out of power for whatever reason, I can fill it up easily. Yeah, so we've actually, I wouldn't say we've achieved a lot, perhaps, but we've certainly let's grab everything. Oh no, yeah, grab everything. No, delete stuff first, I think. Delete. Delete. To be honest, I might as well. Oh, it's got travel on it. I'll keep it. Can't remember actually. That one's got empowered and travel. And that one's got empowered 2 and travel. Ooh. I will keep that one then. And we'll get rid of that one as well. Right. No, that one. There we go. I don't know what the What's It Books of Notch do. I have been puzzling over this for many years. I seriously want to get the next level of power up onto that Octadic. Even then, it's not a lot. The pack needs something that means you can carry loot around with it. And then, when I have done that, I'm going to end this episode. And most of the reason for that is because I did empty that, didn't I? Yeah. It's getting on a bit here, and it's very bright in my bedroom, and I can't see the screen. Right, we will not keep that one, but we will keep that one. I mean, I say I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm just stick. I can't. I'm going to put it in there, basically. What are those ones? Just ultra rare dark boots empowered. All right. It was nice, sort of, in the old days, where you could, you'd put those into processing, and then when you wanted to find out, how many you'd got, you just looked in the chest, so it would tell you, because they hadn't all gone anywhere. Now that doesn't work. But, yeah. Had still got the ladder with me, look. Oh well. I hear an helicopter. Quite a serious sounding helicopter at that. Well, around here it could be anything. It could be a helicopter, it could be an osprey, it could be a Chinook. We've still got those coming past occasionally. Or a number of other things. Right, coal, coke, iron rod. Right, so just... just turn up, delete that one. Right, have we got any, what are they called? Jars. We've only got one. Pick that up, that's right. Merge, merge, merge. Well, the area I live in is an active training area for the Air Force, the RAF. So we get RAF people training around here. We get various things like the what they're called. People that well, that needs to be charged. Those need to be repaired. But I'm going to stick my head out the window and find out what it is. So until the next episode, I will have to say cheerio, and hopefully this helicopter doesn't shoot me down or something. So next episode, I will do something interesting and stuff. This episode is over, though. So until that point, bon voyage and cheerio.